I'm sorry.
It can't be. How am I gonna get you out of there? This is insane. Get me out of this tomb, say nothing to anyone. Be careful, murderer's waiting at exit. Battery low, come quick, banana. Banana?
Banana!
I don't know what.
Okay.
Play it your way.
So, we've got our set of rules. We're not allowed to leave this area. We're not allowed to call the cops. We're not allowed to do any of that stuff. Hey there, everybody. How you doing today? Welcome back to another Let's Play of 15 Minutes or Less. I'm Rabbit Hat Plays, and today we are going to be playing Runaway, A Twist of Fate. Without any further ado, let's get into this, shall we? The game is very interesting on setup because there's no, like, starting menu necessarily. You just kind of get up and go for the most part. So we have to try and save Brian from the grave. So let's try to figure out how we can dig him up. We can look at here. We're not allowed to leave the cemetery.
I've had it with all these graves. I just want to find Brian and split.
Right. Yeah. Well, we're trying to look around and see what we can get.
Too.
I'm glad you can admire the purple ribbon.
Well, it's not hard to do. They're absolutely everywhere.
Yeah, they are absolutely everywhere.
Sure an ugly thing, poor birdie.
Oh, don't call the raven or crow a poor birdie. Oh, we can actually move to that one.
Brian, I swear if you come out of this alive, you're going to have a lot of explaining to do.
Let's go behind the crypt, see what's going on there, since that's the only place I seem to be able to go without you having some off comment.
What a weird machine. Wonder what that's for. A
It
ladder here?
looks like a generator. Yeah, a guy just climbed
Hello,
it.
dear.
Hello?
Up here, on the roof.
Do I know you?
Well, of course not, dear. I'm Agatha Saffron von Rubenstein, PhD in
Hello.
parapsychology and poltergeistian phenomena from the University of Virginia, member of
my
the North
God.
American Parapsychological Association, and also I'm a medium. Because I like it.
Yeah, I think
Nice
you're a
to meet you.
large. You got a big
I'm
ass
Gina.
forehead.
Gina Timmons.
It's amazing, my dear,
must be
how much
smart.
pain is in your aura. Come inside. I'll help you stop your suffering. Hurry, I'll be right down.
Well, this is an interesting start.
Yeah, a little bit.
Atlas Under the Weight of the World, donated by Angelos Louisopoulos. Brian told me that this guy holds up the heavens, or something like that, according to the ancient Greeks, I believe.
I thought he held up the earth. It was the big thing for him.
Nowadays, they're almost all made of cheap aluminum, but this one is classy. All wood and no gaudy colors.
You know, if that makes him less evil, then all the more power. Bum 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 bum.
Agatha?
Hello, dear. Let's start from the very beginning. How long
Okay.
is it you've been dead now?
What? No, I'm alive. As far as I know.
Oh, well, isn't that a shame? You really could have helped me out here.
Well, sorry. Helped you what?
To find out whether the spirits in this cemetery are on my side or not. Reverend McCormick asked me to
okay.
find out why the poltergeists infesting this graveyard are here. But first, I must know
Poltergeists?
if they're on my side or not.
I mean, I guess that's fair. You gotta make sure that they're friend or foe. And as Ark says, friend or foe. If they're foe, well, you gotta take them out. Is something weird going on in the cemetery?
Is something weird going on in the cemetery?
Weird? Not at all. Well, the only strange thing is it seems like a UN summit with such an international set of spirits. Besides that, just the usual. Miscellaneous poltergeists and a hideous past tormenting the primordial energy here, which, by the way, is centered precisely inside this crypt.
I don't like that. So why do you say the cemetery seems like the UN?
Why do you say the cemetery seems like the UN?
Because there are spirits from many different countries. China, France, Germany, Spain, Brazil, Sweden, Egypt, Australia. And a few from right here, like you.
Agatha, I am not a ghost. I'm not even dead.
You're not? Well, have it your way.
Wow. Okay, so Agatha is delusional when it comes to that. Well, not delusional, but comes into regard where it's like, hey, you're a person in the graveyard wandering around asking questions, so you have to be dead. And if you're dead, you're going to be you're not going to be thinking of yourself as dead. So of course you're going to say that you're alive. So you say what you want. You're not alive, and I know as such because I'm a medium, even though I got a large forehead. Okay, so how does the cable work?
How does that cable work?
Very well, dear. Its filaments are temperature sensitive. If there is a variation of more than 20 degrees Celsius in less than 5 seconds, they send a signal to the ectothermal scanning machine outside the crypt. By analyzing its readings, I am able to determine the temperament or mood of the spirit that caused the thermal change. Pretty simple, isn't it?
So if I put a lighter next to it, it'll record that change. So why did you put it right here?
So why did you put it right here?
Because I need to know whether the spirits in the crypt who are in charge around here are happy with my presence. If they emit cold temperatures, I can make contact with any spirit in this cemetery. But if they give off heat, then I'd better clear out. And Reverend McCormick will just have to find another medium.
See you later, Agatha.
Whenever you want, dear.
Alright, that was a good amount of, history, I guess. But we haven't saved my guy, but the guy that's in the grave.
Yikes. What a welcoming place. Huh? A tunnel. Wait a second.
Yeah, a tunnel.
If I've got this right, then behind that wall is the hole they buried Brian in. Not that that improves things much, but at least now I know I have two options. Either move the slab of stone off the grave and start digging, at the risk that somebody might see me, or break through this wall. Doesn't look easy. But at least I'm not out in the wide open with nosy people walking by.
That's true. And
It's
how would I do
firmly attached to
that?
the stone block. Yeah.
I
like
need to
Agatha
think outside
said,
of the box.
this
A
was
lot of
war
these
prison.
games.
I can only imagine the things that ring has been used for. Yikes. Gina, you've already lived enough nightmares. Let's see
That's
what
true.
this says. Captain Noah W. Kilgore, 1823 to 1864. A Confederate soldier buried in New York. That's weird.
Yeah.
I bet the ashes of the guy in the painting are inside.
I'd imagine so. I do agree. I like how it's just
Damn,
Yankee
he's a
Doodle.
big boy. I bet he's heavy.
I'm sure you... Oh. Am I supposed to take down something there? So what about this? What's this?
There's a bit of everything. A backpack, tape recorder, a Ouija board, a dried out lemon, a flashlight.
All
That
the
must
things a
weigh a
paranormal needs, paranormal investigator needs to find the paranormal. Are we not going to talk to Agatha? Come on, please. I have clicked.
Hi again, Agatha.
Hello, dear.
Let's see here. Have you found any conclusive results
Have
up
you
to
found
now?
any...
I shouldn't be telling you this, but a while ago, I detected a phantasmagorical voice which said, "Get me out of here, banana!" And the worst thing is he said your name after that, dear. Gina! When he finds out you're dead, he'll roll over in his grave.
But I'm alive.
Are you sure, you poor thing?
Stop it. It's something we'll see you later.
Whenever you want.
So, yeah, she thinks that I'm dead.
Graves, graves, and more graves.
Oh my god, what is this
I hope I don't have to
angle?
find anything among them. It would take me everlasting eternity.
True. But I need to get an item of some sort, don't I?
I've been here before when the hearse brought Brian in.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the same one they used to bring Brian's coffin from the psychiatric hospital.
Now, is there anything in the storage room that I can grab?
Hey, this thing's keys are in the ignition. Something tells me it won't work.
What won't work? What are you
Hey,
doing?
it worked, but enough is enough. Someone might show up.
Okay, so I got
If
the
things start
hearse
to get
keys?
ugly when I get Brian out, at least we have a way to escape now.
True.
Above the spigots is a lion's head, or a castrated cat.
We got anything fun
Yeah,
in the cemetery?
It's darker in here than when we came for Brian's pseudo-funeral. I guess Reverend McCormick turned out all the lights when he left.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Can't
What's
see
that?
it too well from here, but yes. I think it might be a box.
I think so too.
What do you mean, mailbox? That's the place to leave alms for the poor if you've got some spare change.
Who said anything about a mailbox? I was.
They lead to the main part of the chapel. Where I am now.
I'm
is
just
a sort
trying to
of
figure out what's
entrance
going
way.
on around here, so I can end up figuring out what I can and can't do.
I can stick.
Can I do anything with it? Oh,
Yeah, looks like there's something underneath. A trap door. What could be behind there? They better not keep their dog in there.
so I figured out I got to right click to be able to do things.
I might be able to use that. Considering where I found it, it seems pretty clean.
Okay, so I got some gloves. Let me interact with this.
Let's see if it works.
Okay, it does
Nope.
not work.
Either it's broken or it's locked shut. It's got a
I-
pretty sturdy lock, but I bet with a fishing pole and a magnet, you could swipe the full contents. Wait, what are you saying, Gina? I'm no thief. Or at least, I don't want to go back to being one.
Now let's go to the cul-de-sac. Now that we got some gloves, just slowly saunter your way over. It's fine. I'm not in any rush. It's not like I'm playing 15 minutes or less.
I wouldn't be able to keep much in my hands.
Okay. What's this? Father, I'm trimming the hedges. If you need me to help putting coffins together, please ring the bell.
No way.
No way what?
I think I've come up with better ideas before.
Okay, let me
Fairly
look.
dark in there, but I think it might be a maintenance room.
Yeah, it might be. Faster would be nice. Oh, thank you. So what's going on here?
I don't know. Carrying that around would be a chore. But the ribbon alone... It'll be a great souvenir from Brian's phony funeral.
Yes, exactly.
Get out of here, beak face. There's nobody dead coming.
What are we gonna find?
Yes, that's the thing to do.
Yeah, set it aside.
Darn. Someone could have put a hole, tunnel, lever, or something else that might make it easier for me to reach Brian. I have no other choice but to remove one of these blocks of stone. But which? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think it'll be best to choose that one in the middle with the ring. It'll be easier to remove than the ones on the side.
I am so glad that
Looks
you are
pretty
saying
hard.
that. Yeah, I've come up with better ideas before too, but
It gives me the creeps, but Brian... Although, it would be worse if they poured out into my pocket. Didn't something like that traumatize a character on 6 Feet Under for years?
I might have, but why? Why? It's possible.
Agatha, does that flashlight work?
I just changed the batteries yesterday. Take it if you like.
Well, that proves
Awesome.
Brian's first law wrong.
Not necessarily, because the first law is effectively if you just happen to find a flashlight. That is all the time I have for this one, everyone. Thank you all for joining. I need to figure out some way to make things cold in here, but I've been doing this a lot longer than I really wanted to for 15 minutes or less. So if you want to see me play more of Runaway, let me know in the comments below. And until next time, like, comment, and subscribe. Have fun, everyone.